Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. So, what are we going to learn today? ChatGPT, 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 ChatGPT everywhere, and we are not getting what we want even if we try our best. So today, few tricks and tips related to prompting, how we can prompt the things and how using ChatGPT we can do numerous things. Whether it is doing any type of work, today I will show various use cases and tips and tricks for using ChatGPT. So what are we waiting for? Let's
Hello
go.
everyone, I welcome you all once again, and today's video is one of my favorite topics. So before deep diving into tips and tricks, let me tell you something that I have been using ChatGPT for almost 6 to 7 months. For you can see how much I use it almost every day, maybe 100 hours plus I have used it. So I was very excited to make this video where I have made a summary of all the tips and tricks that I could accumulate to help you in better prompting. These tricks I have arranged in such a way that we will go from the basics to the advanced. Obviously, everything is not covered here, and I have to make part 2 and part 3 of the videos, but I highly recommend you to keep watching till the end, especially because there are two pro tips at the end of this video which are going to be super amazing. So I don't want to waste much of your time. And trick number 1, use natural language. What that means is very simple. I will show you prompts as well so that we can know the difference between normal prompting and how a little bit of better prompting gives us better results. So trick number 1 I have already told, it is use natural language. So I have the prompt for you, and you can see that the spelling is almost correct, not even a good spelling. But what ChatGPT does, let us see. And the real thing was, I want few facts about Taj Mahal, and you can see in spite of so many errors, your natural language, the way we talk to a friend, you simply have to input those, and you will see that I've got so beautifully all the things and fascinating facts about Taj Mahal. Okay, so this was the first trick. Trick number 2, output formatting. What type of output you want, you can format those. So the previous prompt, I want few facts about Taj Mahal. One single thing, if we add to it, I want few facts about Taj Mahal in a table format. You can see the earlier prompt was okay, but this is so much text to read and not readable in a glance. We want something that we can read at a glance and analyze whether it's good or not. So simple, I have added that in a table format. Okay, now let's see what it does to this. And you can see so beautifully it has arranged location bit by. Now it is more readable, all the facts above, and everything is so crystal clear. So always think about the output format that you want, whether it is paragraph, whether it is point wise, checklist, or table format, or whatever. Trick number 3, assign roles. So I have personally seen that whenever we want something specific, assigning roles to ChatGPT makes it more beautiful. Suppose I want a 3-day trip. So what normally I will write is, act as a travel guide expert and plan a 3-day visit. So you will see that it is going to give me enough details that I can really plan a trip, because we have told ChatGPT to act as a travel guide expert. And you can see each and everything it is giving me day wise: morning, breakfast, evening, day 2 what I have to do, day 3 what I have to do, everything, and travel trips and everything. Trick number 4, follow up question. This is one trick that most people miss out. Undoubtedly it has given me a very good plan, but the most important consideration it has missed out, which affects our plan. I am talking about the cost of the plan. So what we can do is apply a follow-up question. Simple. How much will it cost? Please make it budget friendly. So, and now you can see it has revised the schedule, and now every single thing including the cost is also given. And as I have told, make it budget friendly, or you can say make it within 20,000, 30,000, whatever. This type of prompts will help you to get better output. So at the end, you can see it has given me estimated cost also. Trick number 5, set your context. Well, this is one important thing that most people miss out. So I have prepared a prompt for you, a normal prompt. I want 10,000 subscribers by the end of this year. Prepare me a strategy for my YouTube channel. If I give this prompt, no doubt it will give me a good strategy, but What is my context? My context is that already it is November mid, and if I don't say what is my niche, what is my current subscriber, how many videos I post, all these things, what is my location and every single thing, how do you think it will give me a good prompt? So what we can do is simple, give it the context. I am into teaching AI and automation for daily office productivity. It is November. My YouTube channel is currently has 448 followers. So if we give the context, we are definitely going to get better output instead of just giving what we want. Trick number 6, follow a sequence in your input prompting. What I mean is that you will get various types of sequences, but normally what I follow is the GCA. I call it GCA: goal, context and action. The previous prompt that I told you, what we can do is simple, divide it into 3 parts. The number 1 is my goal. I want 10,000 subscribers by the end of this year. The second part is the context. My YouTube channel is currently at 448 followers. I am into teaching AI and automation for daily office productivity. Suppose this is January. And action, prepare me a strategy to achieve the same. So if you follow this proper sequence, maximum times you will see you will get a proper formatted output, and this will really change your output to a more professional one. Trick number 7, generate checklist. So coming back to our previous example, what we can also do is, suppose our trip is almost planned and now we are about to move. So what I can do is I can generate a checklist of items to be taken before I travel to Taj Mahal. So this way you can see a beautiful checklist is coming up. Whatever I want, essential documents, whether clothing, healthy tips, technology and everything, sightseeing essentials and everything. So this trick can help you when you have to make a list, and just simple prompting that give me a checklist of the item will help you a lot. Trick number 8, research assistance. You can use ChatGPT for research assistance, and the next part is really one of my favorite that I discovered recently. So suppose I have to do some history analysis on Taj Mahal. What prompt I will give? Please see carefully. I want to know the history of Taj Mahal, explain like a layman, and with proper format tables using analogy. This simple 2 words using analogy can help you do a lot of research and will help you understand everything about the output that ChatGPT has given. So let's see what output it gives. See, it has given beautiful in a table, and also the analogy, as I says, imagine a king who is deeply in love with his queen that wants to do something extraordinary. So this is what all about the extra 2 words using analogy and maybe using tables and everything. So this type of research assistance can be easily done through ChatGPT, and it will help you a lot in understanding complex topics. Trick number 9, choosing custom instructions. Before telling the trick, let me bet 99% of you do not know this trick, and this is something that is going to change your output forever. And the biggest benefit is that you have to do only one thing only once. So we simply go to the options here and customize ChatGPT. This is available for free and paid users. By the way, all the tricks that I am showing are for free users. Paid users might have many more tricks, but I do not use the paid version because free version itself has so many capabilities that I can't tell you. So coming back to the topic, customize ChatGPT. Here are custom instructions that you can give. 2 types of instructions permanent for your output. The first one is, what would you like ChatGPT to know about you to provide better responses? So you can write where are you based, what do you work for, what are your hobbies, etc., etc., whether you are a professional or businessman or what, and more about you. This will help ChatGPT to customize its output as per your relevant need. And the biggest benefit, I've already told you, have to feed it only once. Second one, how would you like ChatGPT to respond? Whether you want the casual approach or formal approach or professional approach, you want some long sentences, short sentences, tables, how do you want to be addressed, etc., etc. So here we can use it in many ways. I will show you one simple trick. Suppose I simply add this much: a pro tip to summarize my content in the end. Okay, I will write always give. This is one small thing. You can do numerous things. Okay, always give a pro tip to summarize the content in the end. Save. So now let's go to a new chat, and suppose we are planning a trip to Taj Mahal, and I have said this much. Okay, so this will give me many things, and what amazing thing I have to show you is that at the end there will be a pro tip which will be obviously super awesome. So by using the custom instructions, you can beautifully use ChatGPT, and you just have to input the custom instructions once. Trick number 10. Once again, this is very important trick, is that we must rename our prompts. Okay, if we do not rename, it is very likely that you will forget the prompts where it was, and you will keep searching and again waste your time. It happened me at the beginning. I got some good code or maybe whatever the better prompt, and then I was just searching where it is gone. I have to search each and every prompt, so that wasted a lot of time. So this trick is very small but very effective in saving your time. You can see maximum things now very clearly. I rename them. Suppose you are writing something, maybe chapter 1, chapter 2, whatever, in any way that you can remember the things, simply you have to just click on this button and rename. And now I can just rename it maybe project 1 or something, which will keep me reminded that yes, this is going to be project 1 for me. You can see project 1 is there. So this is a tip that has saved me really a lot of time. So now I have showed you 10 tricks, and if you follow all of them, you will be seeing a marvelous change in your output that ChatGPT gives. Now that you have seen all the 10 tricks, and if you use them sincerely, you are going to see a marvelous change in your output that ChatGPT gives. So pro tip number 1, use custom GPT. So what we have to do is very simple. Explore GPT, and here they are specific GPTs made for specific purpose, whether you want for writing, whether you want for productivity, whether you want for research, whether you want for education, whichever you want. Suppose you want some PPT, so what you can do is use the presentation and slides GPT. So this is specifically made and trained to give better PPTs. So what we can do is, if I want any presentation or slides, we can go to this GPT and then enter your topic. So this will give a better output. Pro tip number 2, ask 5 questions. This one sentence that I am going to share with you, if you add at the end of your inputs, this is going to change the output, and the number of inconsistent output is going to be almost nil. So suppose we have this Taj Mahal trip details. What I will do is, whenever I am writing this, simply I will add, ask me 5 questions that will improve the response you will give me. Simple. So whatever response, if ChatGPT has any confusion, this is going to ask me 5 questions that will improve the response. And you can see that first it is going to ask me regarding the context of my trip. When are you planning to visit? What type of experience are you looking for? Are you planning to visit other attractions? All these things that we were missing out in the context, ChatGPT will ask by itself, and this is going to make your output nothing less than marvelous. So that was all for today. Other things about ChatGPT, as I told you, there may be part 2, part 3 of this video, where I will show you how we can upload the PDFs and what are the things like summarizing, analyzing, generation, language translation. Many other things are there which we can do, but this video would have been too long. In the next video, I am going to show the next level things that can be done. As I already told, ChatGPT is wonderful. If you're not using it, you are going to stay behind. This I'm not telling to make you afraid, but make it your friend, and this will give you the best results. So that's all for today. And just a reminder that I've already posted in the community section the link for the class that I'm going to take this Saturday. So hope to see you in that class. And that's all. So don't forget to like the video, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel if you haven't subscribed. And let me know in the comments any other trick which you know, or which one was your favorite trick. That's all. Thank you.